Hi friends, this is NMK Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Forex at First for analyzing the major currency pairs as well as commodities. So before we get into this week analysis through Elliott waves, this is my disclaimer. Read carefully, and I am not responsible for any losses if you took the trade according to my trade plans explaining here. And I am not asking any investments, so be cautious and beware of fraudsters. So just we will have a look on watch list. So GXY, Euro USD, GU, AU, UCAD. So regularly what we are watching and analyzing the pairs. And I included that Euro New Zealand. Just have a look there after we finished our watch list. So we will start with GXY. So GXY, what I explained here is exactly did, and I already done that. It could be in a little bit deeper correction also. One second. Sorry for the delay. One second, please. Yeah, this is the one what I explained the last week. What I said is it could be a WEX and then it can go above the high, or it can come like this to break this low also for the deeper pullback, and it did the same thing. One second, just I will recheck with, yeah, after that I didn't post anything because of my system crashed and my hard disk gone, so that is why I have already uh, replaced that. So now it's a new one. So from here I expected to the downside, and it already came down, and I have explained the last week video itself. There is a lot of chances to, if it didn't break this high, there is a lot of chances to break this low. So exactly what I did is that I took it as a diagonal triangle. So this could be a ABC as a 1. So this is then a complex correction. So ABC is a, and again this whole thing becomes a B. So this is the A, B, C as a B, and then this is the C. So these are all the intermediate waves here. That is why I have, just for explaining, I have drawn here. This is a W. So for this A, B, C as an EX as a running flat, and then A, B, C as finished. So this could be A, B, C, A. So the whole thing becomes a B here, and we are on the C wave here. So whether this could be a W or X, that is why I have already marked this as a W here. And what did I explain from here to here? There is a one more chances for making that low, but it already broken the daily. So what I thought it is, it has to be in the bullish side. Explain that also. It's broken that daily trend line, the bearish channel, everything. And again what it did, because of that fundamental news, elections news result, so it did that same thing. So from here I expected, and what it did here, so that this is a complex correction. That is why I already explained that that B wave or X wave is the most confusing all the Elliott wave traders. What we thought, from here it has a chances for making a high for the bullish scenario, but what it did, if it didn't break this high, there is a lot of chances to making a deeper pullback. I explained that. You just have a look there from the past video also, past week. So it did the same. So now I'm expecting, but it don't want to break this low. 9170 is the key to all the positional my wave count. So from here, if it bounced, it will be a bullish, but if it breaks this, I need to rechange, and I don't have any alternative count right off now because I'm stick to this. But if anything, if it breaks this, means the one I'm just explaining here, this could be a truncated. That is the only chance we having. If it breaks this 91.7 and if it is coming down, still bearish. If in that case, in the rare case, this could be a truncated because ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, ABC is a 3, ABC is a 4. So I'm expecting this is an A is completed here. So B is an expanding triangle and C has to break this 103.82. But some that last week, that from the past scenario, the corona and the China US trade war, it could be maybe. See, because if it validate means there is no issues, but if it comes down, there is a lot of chances for that truncated. But because I didn't see the truncated ones in my life journey, so this could be a, because sometimes if we took it as an A, so this is a B. In previous also I took it as an ending diagonal or in that fifth wave or a C wave. So in that case, this could be a W and this could be a X. A, B, C has to break this high, but it failed now. So there is a lot of chances for a truncated if it breaks this 91.7. So in that case, my alternative view is if it breaks this, so we have to consider this as a truncated zone. So let's see, but I'm not expecting that, because if we keep this as a truncated, then Euro USD, my positional target, it has to break that 1.034. So this could be a truncated also again. So I'm not so satisfied to keep this as a truncated. So far this is the only one I'm having the alternative view. So let's see how it moves. So let's move on to the DXY only. So what I am expecting here, it did a deeper pullback and now there is a lot of chances for bounce from here. So how I took it this as, once again I explain, this is a ABC is a A, so the whole thing becomes B. Here this as a running flat in the intermediate, and this is an expanded flat A, B and C. So here is a running flat, so this is a A, so this whole thing becomes a B and C in the 5-way structure. So in the 5-way structure, if we keep the intermediate waves 1, 2, 3 and 4 is in a, it's looking like a triangle here, but I'm not sure about that. If it is not a triangle also, this is a 1, this is a 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and for this one, this is a 2, so 3, one more low is also a possible. So in that case, there is a lot of chances for making a one more low to 92, but not to break that 91.7. If it breaks this, so then my bullish scenario may be invalid. So then there is a lot of chances for making only irregular flats. How means, if it breaks this low, so then there is a chances for making irregular flat and then it has to come down only. So there is no chances for making a one more high. But if anything possible and one more wave, it could be, this is the thing, A, B, C is a W. So this could be a deeper, like that. This is a X, here is a A, B and the whole thing is a C, W. and this could be an X and ABC, and then if it may bounce means that is a question mark for me here. If it didn't break this low, so that is still valid. It could be a deeper pullback in the B wave also. So lot of possibilities. I'm not sure about that, but I'm stick to this one, this count. This is a ABCA as a 1 and this is a ABC as a 2. So I'm expecting only the bullish. I'm having still AU, NU, EU, and I added everything. So let's move on to Euro USD. Same, I said I'm not so satisfied here, because if we in previous I took it this as a B and C, so this is a B and C, but it is not looking like a 5S here. But even though if it is, what I said is that correction part is little bit less and I need a more complex correction, and there is a lot of chances to making one more high also, and it did the same thing here. So in that case, as per the DXY also, this is also A, B and C. Here the intermediate wave is A or W. So this is the X or B, and this could be a B, C or Y. So in that case, A, B, C. So for this A, this is the B and this is the C, and for this A, this is the B and this is the C. So this is a more complex correction here in the B wave. So now I'm expecting the downtrend only, and I added here itself at 1.1810, and again I shooted, but I didn't add anything because I need one more low high is also possible. How I explained in the DXY like that, there is a lot of chances for making a one more high also here like this, and then it may fall. So let's see how it moves in the coming week from Monday. And GBP USD also, there is no change. What I said here, it will take more time. It won't come immediately. From here itself it has to come, but I said this is not looking like an impulsive, this is looking like a correction connecting wave, and immediately it has a chances for making a 1.33 also. So it's doing. So still this may end it or not, we can't say here. So just we need to watch and then only in sell with the stop loss of this. That is a beautiful stop for invalidate all those things counts. So there is a and still we are in the B wave only. It's a complex correction. And the positional view, the same thing. It has to break that 1.14, the previous, the corona drop. It has to break there for the validated. This is an X, and then again ABC has to follow for the Z wave. So let's move on to AUD USD. Exactly perfectly what I explained, that there is a lot of chances for making 0.270. It did the same exactly perfectly, right? Because what I said, this isn't looking like a B, C, it's a zigzag pattern, and it already broken that here. So this could be an expanded flat also. If it is a running flat, it has to come from here. If it is an running flat, if it is an expanded flat, it has to break this high and then it may drop. So exactly perfectly did here. So what I did is I added again here itself one more position I added, and last week here itself I added one more position, that here I added my position, and it came down. What it happened, and again because of that fundamental, it shoot dollar dumped. So now we have to place this as a 2. So this is a W, this is an X, A, B and C. So we are still one more high is possible in the morning, and then it may drop. So in that case, this is a 5-way structure and this is a 3-way structure. So this could be a W now in the blue, and this could be an X. So this is the A, this is the B, and we have to finish that C wave. So that could be a ABC as a 1, A, B, the whole thing becomes a B and D. So there is a lot of chances for making one more high, nearly to 7.3 is also possible, and then I'm looking for the drop. So if you want, if you are a new watcher of my analysis, you just go through the past week stream, that video. I have explained there is a lot of chances, even if it breaks this low, there is a lot of chances for making a irregular flat as a running flat. From here it has to drop, otherwise if it breaks this is an expanded flat and then drop. So explain great, you just have a look there itself, and just have a look here if I posted there. See, I marked it as a question mark and then the previous see chances for making 0.7250 if the wave 2 still live in a complex correction. This is what it happened here, right? Perfect. So now we completed the second wave. So now we are in that I'm expecting the rejection. Let's move on to that New Zealand dollar. So New Zealand dollar, I need to show you that one thing here is I have posted on that October 15th. Still I'm not satisfied with that. Here what it happened is it could be a 4 and this could be a 5 because it's already broken that high. I will show you that on the October 15th. See, if you are a new and then it is very too difficult to understand what I am trying to say. That is why I have not to show you everything with the proof. See, this is October 15th. I had posted whether this 1, 2, 3, 4 is ended here or this could be here, A, B, C, and there is a lot of chances for making one more high, right? But this in this pair not done, no lower low happened so far. I'm waiting for that only to break 6480. This one, this low is not yet break. So I still, that is why I'm doing in the small lots, not in bigger lots, and I have added here. I have added the last week itself, here itself, one small lots, and now once it break this high, I immediately added my position one more thing here. Perfectly at 7677 here, 6790. I added here, still I am having that. There's a one more chances making one more high, it's possible. But my end is this is the one is now perfectly. I'm not now, it's considered this as an 4. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be a leading diagonal of leading or expanding leading diagonal. So this is the A. So this is the B. One second. I will just clear these things. It is very easy. is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be a, and here is a B, and so for 1, 2, 3, whether this is the 4 is completed here and 5th is completed, or still we are in the 4th wave and one more high is possible, and then it has to drop. So according to that fib expansion level also, A to B, so there is a still chances for making 6820, and then again it may drop. So far this is an Y wave is an expanding ending diagonal. So ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, ABC is a W, X, ABC is the end of the third, and this whole thing becomes the 4th wave, and this A, B as a running flat, and then we are on the C wave to complete that 5th wave. So there is no more alternative views here in this. So I think you can understand very well here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it already broken the previous high. So it may go a little bit one more high and then again drop also. So let's move on to USD JPY. So that is everything. It comes to a conclusion for me. And no more confusion for me. And I will explain here. See, this is a ABC as a B, sorry, it's a or X, sorry, W, ABC as a X, again ABC as a W, because we have to place it as an ABC as a ABC B, and here we need a 5-way structure, but it failed to make a 5-way structure, it did only 3-way structure. That is why I have placed it as W, X, A, B, and C. So the whole thing becomes a one correction, and from here it has to break this high, but it failed to break. So again it did a complex correction. So whether in previous I thought this could be an end of that X, so again A, B, and C can completed below this low. I took it this as an A, this drop, and this is the B and C. If it did in the 5-way structure to break this low, that will we consider this as a ABC. So there is a one more chances if it did, this is not the X wave for this W, this is not the X wave, or if it is a X wave, ABC has to finish, because 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it already completed here. It has to break this low, but it failed to break this low. And immediately what I said, I added here, but I don't know anything about, because it has a lot of chances. If this is an end of that Y wave, this could be a again one more high is possible. From here itself it can show. But even though I expected one more low, I have explained that. And what it did happen here is, this is the W, this is the X of connecting wave. So ABC is a Y wave is completed here. I didn't done anything because I need to explain here. That is why now I am showing you here, and I will label this now as a Y wave is completed. And what it did here is another connecting wave of X. So this 5-way structure in that wedge formation is the A. So this is the B, and C is yet to finish, or it may be a one more low is possible, or it can bounce from here also. And I added here 103.25. I added one position here in that yesterday. So now this is the complete of that Z wave in the 5-way structure, the 5-way corrective pattern. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here it's a W. I will come to a conclusion. This is an X. So now no need here for the another X. We will remove this. This is not a triangle, and I explained that. This could be a 5 ways also, 1 2 3 4 in the diagonal formation. How we counted here, 1 2 3 4 5 like that. This could be a 1 2 3 4 and 5 like that. So now it is clear. So wave X is completed here, so there is no more question mark here. So this is the wave end of wave X, and I said it has to break this low again, so I did here. So we will do this, and this is the end of the B wave, so that is also for not question mark. So this is the double bracketed Y, and this is the double bracketed again for the continuation pattern for the Z. It's a X. So A in a wedge formation of 5-way structure, so we need to make it as a double bracketed A. So and then this is the B. So now C is yet to complete or already completed. So I am expecting now is a clear conclusion here. So no more confusion for me. From here itself it has to bounce. So yeah, that is the perfect. Now UJ. So I think you understand this is a ABC, ABC, ABC. So this is the connecting wave. Sorry, this is the one completion set of corrections ended. W is the X, ABC as a Y, again X, and then one more ABC as completed here, and the Z wave is got finished. So from here or from one more low is possible, and then again it has to shoot to break this 112, and my this thing is it has to break that 118 also, but we will see that later. And here also 1 2 3, so either this could be in a fourth wave, so fifth wave is got completed, or one more low is possible. This is the intermediate wave still going on. So let's see whether this is 1 2 3 and this is the fourth wave, A B C D E, or this could be a flat correction, and then again it is in that wedge formation also. So this is the end of that USD JPY. Now the USD CHF also, I come to a conclusion here though. Yes, I will explain this briefly now in that, because this analysis for me it took nearly 2 hours. For explaining here it's within 5 minutes. I need to, because this value count I expected 95 and then again drop, but the conclusion is again it has to break this low, right, from the past itself. What I said is this is the W and we need to make a X wave. So these are all the intermediate wave of X. So in that W, so this is the X in previous. So what I did is this is the X. So again ABC, again I marked it as a W right here, and then I took it this as a triangle. So that is the my question now, because just I have one more alternative view. That is why I'm explaining here. In the previous I took it is as a W and then X. So ABC means it has to end it here, and I am looking only for that. From here it has to shoot only, whether it is going for here for making this kind of correction and then again drop, or it is, if it isn't bullish in this wave, if I took it this as a whole thing as an X wave, it has to finish here itself. We don't want to break this low, but if already broken means, so it is in different view. It is not a mistake of ElliottWave, it is a mistake of that our view. There is a one more alternative view is also available. I missed to explain here. So what is the one more possibility? That is why I have searched my analysis, and I worked nearly 2 hours, maybe more than that also, to find out this pattern. Yeah, now I explained that. Here is a W, one ABC is a W. So this is, we took it as a previous as a connecting wave, and that it got invalid now. What I explained here, just to go back through if you didn't understand. Now that one more thing here is, this is also a intermediate wave W. We can make it, mark it as in a red color. And this ABC, where, see, whatever you can do it here is a, whether it could be a W or it could be a here it's a B or X. Here we can make it as an Y or C. See, C means we contains of 5-wave structure. That is the thing we need to understand. If it is a Y wave contains of ABC. If it is a C wave contains of 5-wave structure. So I took it this as a B and C. So here it's the X wave is completed. So once the X wave is completed and it already broken this low. So that conclude, this is what I thought is from here it has to go back to break this, but it is a, still we are in the downtrend only. So in that case, this could be a impulsive wave. So impulsive wave can happen only in the C wave or Y wave. Sometimes Y wave can be a complex correction also, but here AC, I will explain this is a ABC, again ABC. So it's already broken, so now we consider it as an irregular flat, as a running flat. So for this W, this is the end of the X. So how it works now, here it's a W or X, sorry, W or A. This is the X or B, and now this is in the C wave. So here, if it is, we make it as a this is the B, means C contains a 5-wave structure, and perfectly did. I just missed that alternative view in the previous. I stick to the only one count in previous. Once it break this low only, my brain is working. So what the fault we did? So now if this I have catched that, so this is the end of the X wave, means Y wave may be a diagonal triangle also. So Y wave contains of 3-wave structure ABC. In that case, the 5 waves also be a ABC. So that is what here it happened. I didn't try to understand that. I stick to the one in the previous. Once it break this low, I got that. So ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2. So ABC is a W, and here is the X. Again A, B is a running flat, C is a wedge formation end here. So this is the end of the third wave, and perfectly as per our Elliott waves, second wave to the third wave, the third wave length, fourth wave did exactly the 38.22 retracement, and this is in the channel now here. So 1, 2, 3. So ABC is a 4 ended here. Again here also a, if it is a means it if it is, once again I will explain. If it is a B, C means it has to break this low, but it failed to break this low here. So now how it is working here, simply this is the ABC, and here is a B and C, and now we are in that C wave. So this A, this is the B or C. We can make it as a W, X, A, B and C also. So in any condition, the fifth wave is got over here. Whether one more low is also a possible. So now the perfect 5 ways in the diagonal triangle for the Y ways got completed. So that is why I have placed this as a question mark. Now I have removed the question mark. It's already broken this low. So now that conclusion is, there is the W, there is the intermediate way W. So X is in the running flat and it is the finished. According to that Fib expansion level, AB is equal to CD pattern. So 8985, it perfectly did here, right? So now what is the next? So here is a W in the weekly. A, B, C is the W. This is the connecting wave X, and this is the one more W as finished here. This A, B, C as a W. This is the X, A, B, C. So this is the bigger W, and we finish the X here. So the conclusion here is this double bracketed, here is I think single bracketed Y, and here is the X is got over. Now I'm expecting bigger A, B, C at this end of here in this zone. It has to break this 1.0343. In either case, it could be a more complex correction also. That means it could, if it didn't break this high, there is a lot of chances for making like this also. So W, X, and again Y means this could be another connecting wave, and one more drop is also possible. So and then this X become here. So right now I'm expecting this up to the target of 1.02, but what I'm trying to say here is there is a lot of chances for making one more high also. A, B, C is at W, X, A, B, C is one is connecting is over one correction. So we are in that connecting wave. So we will just have a look here how many bars it's finished. So nearly this is the 278 bars and this is the 205. So this is a connecting wave. So this is also a valid for that, but it can be a little bit complex correction, means this whole thing become a one more W and then X. But this wave, my target is in from here onwards I will be in buy and sell, not in sell and buy. So my target is up to 1.018 or maybe it could be a 1. So nearly from here it is 1,000 pips, it's there my target. So after that, once how it behaves here, then only we will come to know whether it is has to break this high or again there will be a more complex correction. That is also a possible wave count. So I think you understand. You just play back for you to need to more understand about the WXY pattern. So now we will just move on to USD CAD. So USD CAD also still I'm suffering from this. I'm just keeping, I have just didn't done anything. Here I booked the profit what I said, and again I buy back everything within this zone. I refill and again it bounced back, and again what it did, again it came back and it's already broken this low. What I said in the previous, I'm biased, my bias is only to the upper side, but there is a lot of chances to come to the downside to break this low also, but I'm not biased on that. I said, but what it happened, it did the same thing. What I expected is in the bias is in upper side, it did the opposite. So what I said in the previous, my bias is only the upper side, because it's I took it this as an impulsive wave, and this is now is A, B, C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's completed here and it didn't break this high yet. So this is the market. What we expected it won't do, but we can expect that possibility. We can think that what possibility, and that is also valid. We don't want to bias, and we have to see the wave structure. Now this is an either this could be a this could be a B, and C. It's finished. This is also A, this is also B, and C finished. So now one more wave. Either it could be a triangle also if it didn't break this low, or if it breaks this low, the triangle is also valid of the running triangle. Either it could make a bigger A, B, and C for the target of 1.36 to 1.37. I'm expecting here. Or either if it didn't break the high, there is a lot of chances for making a triangle also, and then again it may break. So the triangle could be a bearish also or bullish also. If it didn't break the high and if it didn't break the low, the intermediate wave, this is a W, so the X could be a triangle also, and then Y has to break above this W. Or if this is the end of that Y wave, this is an X wave as a triangle, and the Z wave can come to the downside also. So W, X, A, B, C is finished as a Y. So there is, if it is making a triangle in the X wave, this could be a B, C, D, E, and then again one more X for the connecting wave as a triangle, and one more A, B, C to the 2.7 is also possible. Here to the Z wave, 1.26 also possible. So let's see how it moves. But here clearly it's seen it's a perfectly is the AB is equal to CD pattern here, and here also perfectly AB is equal to CD pattern. So in either case, we are the equal distance of that wave formation did here. So either it will took all the stop loss here, and then again it could be make a expanded flat or running flat. Either it is possible, but I'm looking only for the bullish. If it breaks this also, I'm looking as a bullish. In that case, that will be considered as an irregular flat. So let's see what will be the next. UCAD, UJ, UCHF. So next we will move on to the AJ, AUD, JPY. So perfectly what I said previous, ABC is already did, and if there is a one more chances, it did the same thing, right? So whether this could be in a running flat or it could be an expanded flat also from here or from here itself. If it is didn't break this high, that will be a running flat. If it breaks this high, that could be an expanded flat. So this X, I have already marked this as a complex correction. So it's doing. So now according to that fib expansion beyond the 786. So whether it is going to make a low from here itself, or after the three-way pullback, now this wave is already did here. So either it could be dropped like this, it's after the three-way structure, it can do like this and then drop. Either that drop may be a irregular flat of running flat, or it could be an expanded flat. So I think you understand this here. Once again, I will remove this. Yeah, there's a A, B, C. It's a W. A, B, C, X means it has to come to the downside only. But again, it bounced means still we are in that X or B wave here. So this is a W and this could be AX, or AX it could be still there, but I'm looking only for the downside. So next we will move on to the CAD JPY. So CAD JPY the same, there is no change. It failed to break this low and again bounced, so there is a lot of chances for making a triangle. What I said in the previous also, A, B, C, D, E, and then again it has shoot. Otherwise this could be a W, A, B, C, D, E, and then again one more drop here. So this triangle can be either bullish or bearish. So either way, if it isn't bullish, means it has to break that 80.60 what I said. We have to enter above this level only. But if it is a still complex correction, there is a lot of chances to break this low also. If it didn't break the high, there is a lot of chances for making this low is in the expanded flat only. So in that case, if this is an ABCA, so ABCB, ABCC is finished, and here also I'm looking for the triangle for the D and E, and then again this is the W and this is the X. This is the W, this is the X, A, B, C in the three-way structure. 284 to 85 I'm targeting. But I said this is a previous stream. There is a lot of rejection can happen here. So it could be a deeper correction also in the complex correction in this zone. So one ABC is got over. So we are that B or X wave, and then after the completion of this correction only, we will look for that C wave as an impulsive, like this kind of impulsive wave, nearly 74 to 81. So this kind of 600 pips or 700 pips is target once the wave completed here. So now we move on to New Zealand CAD. So that is also same, there is no change. This is an W. I'll make it as an X here, and this is a five-way structure. So I marked it as an A. So we are in the B wave triangle, or it could be an one more high is possible. How it will do, like, once again I will just finish. Once again I will remove all those things. Yeah. So whether this B is completed means we no need to make this kind of things. So there is no B way here. So now we come to a conclusion whether this could be a triangle or a flat correction. So whether triangle means A, B and C, D, E, and then again drop, or it could be a B could be a flat correction also. How means this could be a B and C. This is A, B and C, A, B and C. So this is, and it has to break the previous high here. It did, and I already placed that order. One more at 8960 I think so. So I already placed that one more sell order, and then again it has to drop. So whether the B way is got over here, we are looking only for that five-way structure, the C wave. So whether if it is a triangle also, once the B got completed, and again one more five-way structure. So that five-way structure may be an ending diagonal triangle also, or it could be a free flow like this also. So just keep on watching that, and I place the stop loss at 9025 because of the spread. 9025 I have already did, and I am in the trade at 8835. So from now, how it happens in the smaller time frame here, this could be a one more drop is also possible, whether that could be in a running flat or it could be an expanded flat also. So here we have to mark it as this is a ABCA, ABCB, and one more here. Once again A, so B and C. So whether that could be a running flat, or from here it can bounce, or from here it can bounce. So in that case, according to that fib expansion level, here there will be a getting rejection once it breaks this high. In that case, if the flat correction means, if it is a triangle, it won't break this high. So this is my view in NCAD. So let's move on to next is that Euro New Zealand. Last time also I forgot to explain, it's already now got hit the TP, the low. This is a W, X, A, B and C, but I expected this B wave has to finish here, and I also expected to short here. So I missed that because it's already very overlapping and messy. So I'm not able to count these things. Whether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 and 4 is a triangle and fifth. So A got completed means B way in the three-way structure. But here B did the here. So now B got over in that running flat, and here also it's looking like a wedge formation here. So this could be the end of the C wave. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, or either this could be a 1, 2, 3. 1 second, we'll just move on to the 15 minutes. Yeah, this is valid, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or if it could be a 1, 2, the whole thing becomes 3, A, B. This could be a 4 also, and then one more drop, and then again it will took off. So like that, this is a possible. So either we have to be in buy side only, because my positional target for this is, here is a W, X, Y, X, Z is completed here, and this is the W. For this X we need to be in a complex correction, and this is the connecting wave. Here it did the 5-way structure, and here we are in the B wave, and I explained well in that. So this could be a W, this is a X, A, B and C got over, or one more low is also possible. After that, here I'm expecting, I'm just very eagerly waiting to enter in this trade. Whether I could enter here also, I will show you in that smaller time frame. My target is it has to break this high. So this, all those things are B wave. C wave will be very fast. So in that in that New Zealand dollar or US dollar also, I'm looking only for the downside. So at that case, this could be a very beautiful trade setup. How we took this trade like that, and I already mentioned that from here itself, it's a nearly 300 pips up and the 1000 pips to the downside. It's possible it did that same thing, right? So I'm expecting it has to break that A, B and C to break this high. So approximately from 7.1 to 8.1 means nearly 1000 pips is there. So whether it could be 845. So now if you entered here also 7.5, 8.5 is the target. In rare condition, what I'm talking is in the rare condition, because one more possibility is this is the A is very bigger, if this is the B, so see whether this could be a wave 1 also, and this could be a 2. And again, if we entered here, whether this A, B and C is very small means 1, this could be a 2, and 3 can be very bigger from here, and 4 and 5. So in that case, if it breaks this low, so that could be an irregular flat A, B and C. In either any condition, this wave has to happen here. This wavelength at least 786%. Whether I will show you here, whether from here to here, if it breaks this means, example, that 786 is 173, 179, right, from here. So that 750 to 800 pips is ahead in either condition, but we need to watch here whether this is the A, B, C is a very small C is ended means it has to bounce from here, or it could be make a, what I said, this could be a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So in that case, this W, A, B, C is the end of Y wave. That could be a Y wave is a zigzag pattern. So mind that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be a end of the C wave. Mind that this could be end of the C wave, and what we are trying to see is A, B, C is got over. So that means I will show it here, and if you misunderstood, then you will be in the wrong side of the market. So what you have to do is, only if it breaks this low, then you have to make this as a stop loss and took this trade. At least you will get only 1:1 risk reward only. So here approximately if you entered here at 7.4, so you will get only 250, yeah, around the 250. Here it's a 400, so is a 200 pips, 7.4, and this is a 7.2 means 200 pips. So what is your stop loss? It's 150 pips stop loss. So if it comes down, you can move the stop losses. You can your risk has to reduced in by moving of the trailing stop loss like that in the invalidation point. So whether this could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or this is the end of the C wave and it can shoot also. So in that condition, if it shoots from here, New Zealand dollar is more weaker than all currencies. Either if it comes down as per this, so euro is will be a weaker than the New Zealand. So mind that, and trade safe in this euro New Zealand. So now we move on to US30. So US30 also exactly my target got achieved as 28,000. I said from here itself there is a lot of chances for bouncing the three-way structure. If it is the W, X, A, B, C, and I have already did, but I am not traded this because I have a lot of open position in Forex, and I said now there is a lot of chances for this drop. So be careful whether this is, because this is not looking like an impulsive wave, all overlappings. So in the zigzag it will look like that impulsive wave, and that will be a correction only. So this could be a B, and C could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it can be anything. See, this is a 1. So this could be a 2. This could be a 3, because in the ending, so this whole thing becomes a 4 and one more high is possible. So in the correction, we can't get that perfect 5-way structure. It will all overlap in the ending. If the C way is got ending like that, it will be overlap, and then it may fall in the 3-way structure. So if it falls means my thing is to my second target of 24, or it could be deeper also. If for example, if the correction in here means, yeah, it's around 24 W, X and Y, A, B, C. So we have to watch here what kind of wave formation is doing here. But in the rare case, it could be a bullish also, but in I'm thinking only in the rare case. So let's see, because in UJ and UCHF, I am looking for that bullish scenario means JPY and CHF has to lose its strength. So in that case, stocks move higher. So mind that, try to understand what I'm trying to say here. Don't catch up the market in the wrong side. There is a lot of chances as a bearish. In that case, UCHF and UJ. So that is, if it that CHF and JPY has to weaken means stocks go to higher. That correlation is very bad nowadays, because see UJ is also coming down, CHF is also coming down, stocks going high, gold is also going high. So in the both scenario, gold and stocks are going high. There is no correlation in them. So anything has to uh, get loose. Either it has to be gold or stock, whatever it is. So now move to the Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, exactly here, if we make it this as a triangle, this is the end of that structure, 1 2 3 4 5. But this is not, I think so it is not a triangle, and I have explained that. So in that case, we are in that 1 2 3 4 and 5, or this could be 1, this could be a 2, this could be a 3, this is the fourth, and this is a to make the fifth wave. So in that case, here A, B, C, D, E, yeah, from here. So this is my view, and it has to come down. Whether if it is a triangle here in the B wave, 1 2 3 4 and 5. So as per this, for the third wave we get 1618. So this is the end of the third wave here. Fourth wave is a running flat, and we are in that fifth wave. So fifth wave may end soon, nearly 16,200. I thought it's 15,500. Previous I thought it's 14,250, and it's keep extending. So once it got over, that one correction got ended here. This is a B, C, and this is not the impulsive. I explained that 1 2 3 4 5 as a B and C. So this is also a three-way structure, and this is also a three-way structure, and this is also a three-way structure. So in that case, still we are in that bearish only. It is not yet get over the correction. So ABC is got over W and X. So once again it has to break this low, or either it could be a triangle. So if it is a W, X means it could be a only Y way has to break this low, right? Otherwise, if it is a W, this could be an A, B, C, D, E, and again one more high is possible. So in that case, we will see, but I'm expecting at the 16,250, it has to come to the nearly 8,000. This is the major support zone. It has to again retested 8,000 to 9,000 zone in either condition. Whether it has to be a bullish also, it has to reach here and then it has to go back. As of now, I'm not looking like this as an still bullish. It's not looking like a bullish for me. So let's see, and we will move on to that. US oil. So US oil also here. This is the impulsive wave. 5-way structure got ended here, and we did one ABC is finished. So now whether this is an A, B, C, and then one more high is also possible, one more low is also possible. So A, B, C, B, and then C, because I'm expecting stocks has to fall and crude has to fall. So let's see how it works, right? And as per this analysis, I'm not looking. See, this is a one case, or either it could be in the three-way structure also. So ABC is the W, X, ABC, it's already over, means this one A, B, and C is got over. So in that case is the only bullish. Either it has to break this high once more and then again drop also for that irregular flat. If it didn't break this high, there is a lot of chances for making a one more low to break this 34. So now how we have to trade means be on sell side, whether it is going to here or it is making to break this high, but one more low is also, if it is breaks this high, that will be an irregular flat. If it didn't break this high, it could be it has to break this low, but I will be in buy side only if it breaks this low. I will be in buy side only if it breaks, but this correction will took more time. It won't go immediately because the impulsive wave itself took nearly 6 months. So maybe that 6 months it may reach that nearly that 50% of this move. So nearly, if it is a $43 means it's a $21 to $22. It will took more six months to reach this. So still we are in the correction only. So what is the next? It's gold and silver, I think so. So we will finish that silver first. So in the previous, as I said, if this is a triangle, it has to break the low to break this low. But in rare cases, what I said, if it breaks this trend line, this triangle, there is a lot of chances for move to the $27. So it's nearly came to 25.80, and I did at 25,700 I short, and still I'm having that at 740 or 780. I did a short 25,780 and still having that, because this is now this triangle is got invalid. Now it already broken this high also, so there is no more triangle is valid for this. And previous I did this as a triangle like here, so there is a lot of chances for making one more low also here, but now it is got invalid. And I said anything is valid here, don't force the chart, right? So what we have to do, that if it comes to that 26, we need to exit my position. Otherwise, if it is comes to that 27, I will refill, and what I booked the 22.8, I booked the profit. So I will add that position. But in one more, so as per this I am working. Now this triangle got invalid, so we will just delete this, and we will delete this also. Now I said this is a ABC correction. So here it already did the A, B, and C in the smaller time frame. See 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got over, and B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is also over. It seems like that. That is why I have entered in that trade here. perfectly did. So now what I'm expecting here is one more A, B, C. So whether this is a little bit more complex correction, right? Because what I'm expecting here, the stocks has to fall means nearly gold and silver has to fly. But nowadays there is no correlations. Stocks also going high, and this gold and silver also going high. So no need to again to watch the correlations. Now what I'm expecting here is one more three-way structure is also possible, and again one more three-way structure is also possible. So in that case, this is the A, this is the B and C. So nearly 1272 is 27, and here is the 26,500. So in either condition, I'm looking here for one more connecting wave to the upper side, or it could be a downside from here itself. Why means here it's already reached that 25,618, that 786. Here also ABC got over, ABC got over, and one more ABC is also got over. So from here itself it can come to reach this zone. So W X ABC as a W. So in such case ABC equal to CD pattern is 19380. So in the three-way structure it has to fall. So either this X is got over, or still we are in that one more connecting wave, and then again one more high is also possible. But in either condition I will be in sell side only, not be in buy side, because I'm already did a one sell. So let's see how it moves. ABC is over, ABC is over, ABC is over. So totally it's all three-way structure only. So not an impulsive way. So mind that this is in correction only. Don't be a buy side, and there will be a trap will be there for the retailers. So let's move on to the gold. So perfectly it did, and that triangle is got invalid now here. And what I said is, I explained and I have updated in the Telegram channel also, because I didn't updated lot of things because of my system crashed that, and I have explained, I have informed in that previous video also. So I didn't updated anything, but if what I said is, if it breaks this 1934, there is a lot of chances for making 2000 also. Yeah, here it is there. If it not break the bearish trend line, if it not break the bearish trend line and it broke that 1934, then that will be considered as a bullish up to 2k also. So now what will be the conclusion here is, I will explain whether you forget about this WABC, whether this W, so this is the X, A, B, C, D, E. So whether the Y wave is ended here means we will move up to 2000 also. But here is the end of the X wave. Here is the W. So this is the intermediate wave, A, B, C. Here also A, B and C, and according to that fib expansion, AB is equal to CD pattern it did. So in that case, if this is a W, this is the X, this is a Y means, so this is the W, this is the X, lot of chances for the downside, another three-way structure. So in that case, is still bearish only still now. So there is no chances for making a one more high as for up to this wave structure. So whether if it is a W, X or B got over here, this is the Y means this W becomes here, again one more ABC is already, and X can move up to 2000 also in the deeper correction. So how that will be means what I said in that silver, there is a connecting wave. This is a W, this is a X, so ABC W and again X. So in that case it can move A, B and C, so in between the running flat, and then there is a lot of chances for making one more high and then drop. So mind that there is a lot of possibilities here. And how to trade means I will be in sell side only. I didn't done anything because I have already entered in the silver. Just I need to make sure about this. Then only I will be entering that. Only for the intraday I don't hold the gold because I am already opened lot of positions in the forex and I already entered in the silver. So this is only for just analyzing the gold only for you. So I think I finished everything. So thanks for watching my channel for the analysis through ElliottWave, and you have learned a lot of things in my views. So thanks for watching and thanks for sharing, thanks for commenting your valuable comments. So see you in the next Saturday in our weekly analysis. Have a nice profitable week and have a nice weekend. Thanks a lot.